right now you can see that uh, this is really a lot of teams fighting to get a little bit over 500. Though the Mets and the Astros are tied, and Minnesota and Detroit are tied, or not tied, but Minnesota is getting a little bit of a lead. So let's go the 4 games today. You see the Braves, and let's go. Game number 1. The Mets beat the Braves 4-1. Arizona beats the Phillies 7-6. Comeback comes short. The Pirates 4-3 over the Reds. The Reds are under 500. The Expos, they beat the Rockies. Rockies are falling 6-2. The Astros beat the Padres 2-1. The Cardinals beat the Nationals 3-2. All the Washington teams are falling. The Giants 6-3 over the Marlins, and the Cubs 9-0 over the Dodgers. On the other side, the Brewers are over 500, 4-2 over the Indians. Seattle over Toronto. Toronto trying to make 500. Chicago beating Detroit. The Senators break their streak. They break their streak of 12 down in a row. A 2-1 win. The Royals beat the A's 5-2. The Rangers beat the Red Sox. Tampa Bay beats California. And the Twins, 2-1 win over Baltimore. Game number 2. But those are the 3 players of the day: Upton, Mercer, and Henry. Here you have Arizona 6-5. The Dodgers 3-2. The Pirates, they win again 10-5. Cincinnati's 2 under 500. The Expos 7-5, 4 in the bottom of the 9th. The Mets beat the Braves. They sweep the Braves 2-1 bottom of the 10th. St. Louis beats the Nationals 3-1. The Padres beat the Astros. And the Giants, what a comeback win, 7-6 winners. On the other side, the Orioles beat the Twins 9-7. The Tigers beat the White Sox 5-2. They're now 29-17. Mariners sweep the Blue Jays. Now with the Blue Jays winning, the Rangers and Red Sox are all 23-23-1. Oakland 24-22. 2-0 win. The Brewers 3-0. They're down 2 over. The Yankees beat the Senators 7-2. And Tampa 3-1 winners there. Number 21. The third day. Pete Reichert, a 1-hit shutout for the Senators. Wow. But the Mets beat the Reds 2-1. Come back, they're doing well. The Astros 7-6. They beat the Cubs. The Expos beat the Pirates 9-6. The Cardinals 8-3 over the Phillies. Cardinals are starting to surge. The Rockies beat the Padres. The Marlins beat the Nationals. The Braves and the Giants, that'll be the game that we have. Arizona and the Dodgers. On the other side, Minnesota and Kansas City. Minnesota blows out Kansas City. Tampa Bay 3-1 over Cleveland. The White Sox beat the Blue Jays 10-3. Senators win again. The Brewers beat the Rangers 12-4. The Orioles beat the Tigers. The Mariners win again. And Oakland beat California. Oops. So the Pirates beat the Expos. The Nationals, they win 3-1. We'll do 5 tonight. The Reds, 4-3 winners over the Mets. The Braves beat the Giants. The Astros beat the Cubs 2-1. St. Louis 6-0. The Padres 1-0. The Dodgers 8-7 in 12 innings. They were down by 6, 7-1. They tied it up. The Orioles beat the Tigers. The Royals split with the Twins. The Rangers split with the Brewers. Tampa Bay splits with Cleveland. The White Sox split with Toronto. The Senators win again. Oakland beats the Angels, and Seattle sweeps the Yankees. All right. Looking now, taking a look, where do we go? Oh, the Mets at the Giants, possibly. Let's see. Kansas City at Detroit is pretty good. Tampa Bay and Texas. Let's go Mets at the Giants. So here's Jose Reyes, Jason Bay, David Wright, Carlos Beltran, Ike Davis, Angel Pagan, Luis Castillo, Henry Blanco, Alex Cora, and Nelson Figueroa. Will be pitching 10 games. He's 3-3. His ERA is up there. On the other side, you have Joe Morgan, Darrell Evans, Chili Davis, Jack Clark, Larry Herndon, Milt May, Bob Brenly, Guy Sulars, and Rennie Stennett. Rennie Stennett was the roommate. No, he wasn't the roommate. Legend Sports, good to see you. Legend Sports, good to see you. Very good to see you. Rennie Stennett's mentor at Morehouse University was Martin Luther King. So that was a little fact about Rennie Stennett. We're about ready to go. It'll be the Mets and the Giants. Here in Candlestick Park. Starting off is Ray Bay, and Reyes, Bay, and Wright. One, Angel Pagan hitting over 300, 6 home runs. We're about ready to go. Hargesheimer fouled off the first pitch, 1 out. That'll be first pitch, 1 out. That's it. So you see, top of the 10th inning. Taking a look at the opening scores. Arizona leads Houston 9-5. Philadelphia 2-1 they lead. Atlanta leads Washington 5-2. Milwaukee 1-0. 3-2 Baltimore leads Toronto. Montreal, Cincinnati beats Montreal, beating Montreal 1-3. That a 4-0 lead there. Detroit and Kansas City, that's a solid game. Tampa Bay and Texas 2-0 Tampa. Cleveland beating Oakland. Pittsburgh starting against San Diego. LA St. Louis. Minnesota, California. Finals, Senators 6-2 winners. They are off that huge losing streak. So here's Jason Bay, The 0-2. It'll be on the ground and a base hit. So Bay will get on first here in Candlestick Park. And David Wright now. Hargesheimer, 4-2. 2.82 ERA, 39 strikeouts, 29 walks. 1-2 again. 4-3. And that'll be 2 outs. Oakland leads Cleveland 2-0. Cleveland in their long chance to try and get to 500. Here's Carlos Beltran. That'll be on the ground. Easy 4-3, 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the first, scoreless. So Morgan, Evans, and Davis. Davis over 300. He's the only one. So here's Joe Morgan. And Delson Figueroa, 3-3, 6.02 ERA. Struck out 37, walked 25, and that's a base hit. So a base hit here. And San Francisco's Joe Morgan starts it. Darrell Evans. So a 252 hitter. The 0-1. Hard hit and a base hit again. So there's going to be 2 on, and they're going to throw to third. And he is saved. So here's Chili Davis at 303. A great hitter, 14 home runs, 32 RBI. Lee Stargell, a sac fly there, 1-0. But here it is, the 0-1. On the ground, 4, 6, and they only get 1 out. But a run scores, and the Giants are up. So Davis an RBI, fielder's choice, Jack Clark. Little looper to left, and underneath 2 outs. 2-run home run for Lorenzo Cain. He's pretty good. And here's Larry Herndon. 286. 3-0. Walked him. Milwaukee leading Boston 1-0. That's big. Milt May. 0-2. Struck him out. And May strikes out. San Francisco gets 1. It's 1-0 Giants. Milwaukee beats Boston 1-0. They're doing really well. Oakland 3-0 over Cleveland. Atlanta 5-2. Final. They're looking good. Mike Davis. DH. 2-2. And second and first, 1 out. So 1 out. And Angel Pagan. Gone 316. 6 homers, 43 RBI. That'll be on the ground. Short all the way into the outfield. 2 outs. Two outs. Luis Castillo. 297, a home run, 18 RBI. The pitch. Down low, struck him out. Can he throw him out at first? And he does. That'll end the inning. New York still scoreless. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Well, San Francisco's 5 games behind. They could get 1 back now. San Diego. Joe Lefebvre scores. Singles. Quinn scores. Tampa Bay 4-0 over Texas. Chicago beating Colorado. Montreal tied in the 8th. Tim Raines singled. Philadelphia leading Florida 2-1. They're delayed there. Bob Brenly. And this will be safe. Beat it out. So Brenly beats it out. And the Giants, Guy Soulard. The barren area, 206 at 187. So Figueroa to Soulard. The bunt. They go third to first. They get him over. 1 out. Baltimore trying to get back to 500. Here's Rennie Stennett. Rennie Stennett's roommate, mentor at Morehouse. His mentor was Martin Luther King. Stennett, 1-2. Struck him out. 2 outs. Chicago now leading Colorado 11-6 in the 5th. Crazy game. And Joe Morgan. Morgan is 1 for 1 today. Started the game with a single. Struck him out. At the end of 2, the score: San Francisco 1, New York 0. So here we go. We go top of the 3rd inning. Blanco, Cora, and Reyes. Blanco. And it gets by, and that'll be a base hit. So Henry Blanco, the catcher, will get to first here in the bottom of the 2nd, top of the 3rd inning. Alex Cora. And that'll be on the ground. It'll be 1-6. He's safe. And can't get him at second. It'll be 2 on for Jose Reyes. And here is Jose Reyes. Nobody out, 2 on. The Hargesheimer pitch, the 0-2. Low to center field. And that'll be caught. And will he go to third? No. 1 out. So it is 1 out. Baltimore leading Toronto 3-2 there. Jason Bay. Jason Bay, 225, 7 home runs. Hargesheimer to right. And a base hit. And here they go. They're going to come home. It is no. The bases are loaded. Bases loaded for David Wright. Huge, huge. First pitch to left. And underneath, will they score? It's caught. They come home. And it is 2-0. Nothing. And Carlos Beltran. So Carlos Beltran, right field. 2 outs. New York wants to open this up. Pitch. Beltran on the ground. This will be unassisted. New York ties it up. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Montreal and Cincinnati are tied. Florida and Philadelphia are still delayed. Taking a look very quickly. Legends Sports Universe, good to see you. Evans, Davis, and Clark. Here's Darrell Evans. Third base, 1 for 1 today. That'll be on the ground. We'll pick it up. Throw to first, they get him 1 out. And Chili Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. Here's center field, and he got it. 2 outs. Jack Clark, 205, 6 home runs. Figueroa, the pitch. On the ground. And they throw the first 3 outs. 1-1, we go to the 4th. Go to the top of the 4th inning. You have Davis, Pagan, and Castillo. Argesheimer still in. That'll be on the ground. And a nice play, 1 out. Good play. That'll be pretty good. Replay. This is a replay. That'll be 1 out. Here's Angel Pagan. He's hitting .314, 0 for 1 today. The center fielder, the 1-0. On the ground, same thing. A little less dramatic, 4-3, 2 outs. Tampa Bay getting their footing back. Here's Luis Castillo. 0 for 1. The pitch. 0-1 to left, and a base hit. So we're in Candlestick Park. Henry Blanco, 2 outs. Argesheimer on the ground. This will be easy. 6-4, they get him. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 1-1. So Herndon, May, and Brenly. There's Larry Herndon, left field. Nelson Figueroa still in there. Herndon, the 2-2 to right. Caught 1 out. It's only thrown 41 pitches. Here's Milt May. May 0 for 1. The 2-1 pitch. To left. What a catch! And a big catch there, 2 outs. If San Francisco wins, they'll only be down by 4 games. They lose, whoa. You know, they'll be down by 6. So Bob Brenly, 1 for 1 today. The 2-1, 2 outs. Jammed him, but a base hit. And Brenly will get on with 2 outs. So, Guy Soulars. That'll be on the ground. Should be easy. 4-3, they get it. We go to the 5th. We're tied at 1. 2 National League teams doing very well. So Cora, Reyes, and Bay. Here's Alex Cora. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's Jose Reyes, the shortstop. We also check all the scores after the 9th inning. That's going to be a walk, the 3-2 with 1 out. So Reyes will walk. Jason Bay, 2 for 2, having a great day. The pitch, high center field, and caught, 2 outs. So David Wright, 0 for 1. Cincinnati ties it up again. There's David Wright, the pitch. On the ground, base hit. So they're going to go to 3rd. The throw, safe. So 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Carlos Beltran. Walked him. Now the bases are loaded. Ike Davis. Philadelphia beat Florida 4-1, 2-1. 2-1. John Denny is 8-1. First pitch. It gets away and New York leads. Wow. So here we go. Ike Davis. 1-0. On the ground. We'll pick it up unassisted. That'll be the end of the inning. Wild pitch. Bottom of the fifth. Toronto hits a home run. They beat Baltimore 6-3. It'll take about 60 games, but they'll be back to 500. They'll be back to 500. And here it is, Rennie Stennett. Stennett going through a big cold streak. He's 0 for 1. That'll be a little looper. No. Line drive, 1 out. Well, San Francisco, if they can win both these games in a series, they'll be down to 3 games. Joe Morgan. Wow. Sorry, the 3-2. Struck him. No, he walked. He walked. Pirates have scored. Bill Mazeroski a home run. Tampa Bay up 6-2. Here's Darrell Evans. Evans is 1 for 2. Hit it like a golf chip. Not far enough, not shallow enough. 2 outs. And here's Chili Davis. Under the 300 line, Chili is 0 for 2. First pitch. They go away, they steal, and should be good, and he is. Kansas City has beaten Detroit 4-1. So that is huge there. Montreal and Cincinnati, crazy there. Chili Davis. Pitch. No, walked him. Oh, Rex Hudler flew out. The bases loaded. Here's Jack Clark, 2 on, 2 out. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He'll be 0 for 3. The end of 5. It's 2-1 New York. Other games. Bottom of the 11th, 6-6 there. Colorado leads Chicago, 14-7. Chicago beat New York. Texas beat Tampa Bay is beating Texas. Oakland is beating Cleveland. San Diego, Pirates chipping away. LA, nothing. Minnesota, California. Later on you have Kansas City and Detroit. Kansas City beating Detroit. Milwaukee 1-0, scoring in the second. In 10, Toronto 6-3 on a home run. Philadelphia 2-1. Atlanta 5-2. The Senators 6-2. Arizona 9-5. Gon, Castillo, and Blanco, the 2-2. It'll be on the ground. Hard right there. Second and first, 1 out. On the top of the 6th. Here's Luis Castillo. He's hitting 300. He'll be on the ground again. 4-3, 2 outs. And Hargensheimer. Pop fly. That's good there. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 2-1 New York. Cincinnati ends up winning 7-6. Eric Davis singled there. And Cincinnati climbing closer. San Diego breaking it open. Herndon, May, and Brenly. Herndon on the ground. 4-3, 1 out. Easy, easy, easy. It's 0-2 is Milt May. No field. And that'll be on the ground. 2 outs. May, Figueroa. Good eye. DH Bob Brenly. Oakland. Final score, they beat Cleveland. Outman with the win. And jammed to right. Maybe gone. I didn't realize it. It was up in the air. I didn't realize we're tied at 2. And you better love that. Guy Soulars now, 2-2. Soulars is 0 for 1 real quick. Here's a replay. Bob Brenly, his 4th home run. Looked like it was going to be caught and just kept going. Good night. Guy Soulars, bottom of the 6th. And high to left field, caught. What a catch. 7-8-9 innings coming up. So Alex Cora 0 for 1. And that's going to be to right. And a base hit. So Jose Reyes, Bay, and right. Here's Jose Reyes 0 for 2. No, they throw and safe. So they get second. So Reyes wants to give him the lead. The 1-0. High pop fly. Will they get to third though? They do. No, they don't go to third. Chicago 14-7 winners. Both Chicago's. Chicago Cubs 14-7 winners. Burris with the win. Wood with the win. The White Sox 2-1 over New York. Here's Bay hitting 228. The 0-1 on the ground. And 6-3. And David Wright, 2 outs. Wright is 1 for 2 today with an RBI. On the ground. This will be 5-3. 3 outs. So, we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 2-2, Stenton, Morgan, and Evans. Rennie. And Pedro Feliciano, there's Rennie. Second to first, 1 out. Feliciano, 5 pitches there. New pitcher, he's 1-0, 21 innings. He has a 171 ERA, struck out 15, walked 10. So Joe Morgan is 1 for 2 today. 3-0 to Morgan. Walked him. So Joe Morgan, it's getting a little bit. I mean, it's the first quarter of the season. It's almost the first third of the season. 162 games, around 50 some. But you're starting to feel a little bit, you know, first 40 are all statistics, and then you start to go. Darrell Evans, the 0-1. Hard hit, center field, base hit against the wall. They're going to throw it in. Will they come home? They're coming home. It's 3-2. The Giants 3-2. My goodness. And big. So that is really good. Giles, oh, no. Giles. I'm from Pittsburgh. So I am from Pittsburgh, Giles. And the batter pitcher, this is all of this is right here where it says Classic 3D View. And I sort of messed around a little bit. So you get to see a lot of stats, updates, everything like that. Running scoring updates onto your right. For the postseason, we're going to go back to the regular view. And because it's more about the game at hand than the others. So Chili Davis. Davis, unbelievable. Wanting to get 300. Davis 0 for 2 today. They walk him. Full count, they walk him. So Minnesota 2-0 lead. Early. Minnesota's a good team. Jack Clark. 0 for 3 today, hitting 202. Pitch from Feliciano. 1-2 to left. And a base hit. Will they score again? They throw home. They won't go. It'll be bases loaded. 1 out, bases loaded. And Larry Herndon can really break this open. So here we go, the 0-2. Struck him out, 2 outs. And Bill May's 0 for 3. Huge for Feliciano. First pitch. Base hit, one's gonna score, they're gonna go for 2. They throw in, they will, and it is safe. It's 5-2. 3 in the bottom of the 7th. So Tampa Bay beat Texas 6-2. The Giants have broken this game open. Bob Brenly. So Brenly, 3 for 3 today. A home run and an RBI. The 0-2. Struck him out. So we go to the 8th, 5-2. Well, this is a huge game and a big series. Carlos Beltran, Davison, Pagan. Here's Carlos Beltran, 0 for 2. And that'll be ripped center field. Underneath, got it, 1 out. So 1 out, Ike Davis. Hitting 210. So Ike Davis. Al Holland is the new pitcher. He's 1-5, 3.77 ERA. Struck out 23, walked 10. 13 earned runs, 27 hits. So here it is. Al Holland, Ike Davis, who's 0 for 3. Dodgers a 2-0 lead. Struck him out. 2 outs. And the New York Giants looking good. Raul Mondesi gets it open. Opens it. 2-0. St. Louis is a team that has really got better. Holland versus Pagan, 0 for 3. First pitch. And that'll be caught, 3 outs. 5-2, bottom of the 8th. So one thing. Bottom of the 8th, San Francisco guy Soulars, Stennett, and Morgan would like to go. Stennett was a Pittsburgh Pirate, and now he's a San Francisco Giant. So Hisanori Takahashi, and they walked him. So Takahashi is 1-2, 3.22 ERA. Struck out 25, walked 7. Here's Rennie Stennett, 0 for 3. Again, his mentor at Morehouse was Martin Luther King. I heard that a couple days ago. First pitch and a base hit. So now they got 2 on, and this could be it. If they get something here, Joe Morgan, 1 for 2. The pitch and little looper to left, underneath, and that'll be caught, 2 outs. Minnesota 3-0 lead over California. And Darrell Evans, 2 for 4. Evans to right. Caught, 3 outs. Well, New York needs to get 3. They're down 5-2. No, there's 2 outs. Sorry. Chili Davis, the 0-1 on the ground, and that'll be 6-4, and they get him. Now they end. We'll be back top of the 9th. So Al Holland, believe it or not, is a save situation. Al Holland has 15 saves. This will be 16. It could have been 21. He blew 5 of them. So Castillo, Blanco, and Cora, they're at the very bottom of their lineup. Castillo not bad, but Blanco and Cora terrible. So here's Al Holland, the 1-0 to Castillo, to center, and what a catch! 1 out. Steve Pry, a home run, 3-0 Minnesota. And here's Henry Blanco. Blanco, nobody on, 1 for 3 today. Holland, the 0-2. Struck him out, and there's 2 outs. So this is going to be it. Alex Cora. So Alex Cora is the last batter of the game, 1 for 2 today. Holland, the 0-1. Cora fouled and got it. Game over. 5-2. The winner, Al Holland, gets the win. You can see, what is that? Will Clark, not Clark. I think that's Jack Clark. We'll see. 5-2 winners. know about this. Yeah, Jack Clark for San Francisco. But you take a look, the win for the Giants. They're now 27 and 22. New York is 31 and 18, only a 4-game difference. Multiple hits, Jason Bay for the Mets. But you had Evans and you had Brenly. Player of the game was Hargesheimer, the San Francisco Giant, to get some win. He's 5 and 2. Figueroa is 3 and 3. Feliciano gets the loss. Al Holland is 16th save. That's pretty good in a year. Says you take a look at all the games. The Phillies and the Marlins are both 25-24. 2-1 win for the Phillies. Arizona beat the Astros 9-5. Atlanta beat the Nationals 5-2. The Reds beat the Expos 7-6 and 11. The Giants beat the Mets. There we go. We had that. The Cubs beat the Rockies. Rockies are in free fall. The Padres, the Pirates have been winning, and the Padres a big win. If the Pirates would have won, they would have had a better record. The Dodgers beat the Cardinals. Cardinals, a very solid team now. They're 28 and 21. The Brewers are on fire. Another 1-0 win. Senators are starting to win their way back. The Blue Jays, 1 game behind the Orioles. Kansas City and Detroit both 29-20. 4-1 Kansas City win. Tampa Bay is 28-21. 6-2 win over Texas. Oakland 3-0 over Cleveland, 27 and 22. White Sox over 500, 2-1 over the Yankees. Seems like they always play the Yankees. And the Angels upset the Twins. As they were down 4-2, they scored 3 in the bottom of the 5th. The Twins tied it, and then the Angels ended up winning the game. The top 3: George Mitterwald, 4 for 4, 2 doubles, a home run, 5 RBI. Goldschmidt, 3 for 5, a double, 2 home runs, 5 RBI. And Morales, 4 for 5, a double, and 4 RBI. The All-Star voting has started. So there are no human player voting. It's just who is the best. So you see Hall of Fame. And we just don't know right now. So All-Star ballot, human player disabled. League home, Duda and Walker, both very good with the averages. Home runs, Thornton has just been stuck. Bob Horner is coming around. Stolen bases, Wiggins. Wars, Tim Raines. For the pitching, Blyleven good. Blyleven good. Bert Blyleven is 9 and 2. Saves Hernandez. Runs scored the Mets by 20 over the next person. Batting average of Rockies. Home runs Phillies. Stolen bases, Montreal and New York are both fast. And on base is Colorado, a little bit over Philadelphia and Cleveland. The pitching, St. Louis, best runs against. Defensively, Minnesota. The starter ERA, easily St. Louis, only 1 under 3. Bullpen ERA, Cincinnati. And fielding, including pitching, the Dodgers. Taking a look at the standings. Standings are big. Giles Thibault, or Thibault, I'm not sure how to say it. I'm sure it's really good. Standings. In the National League, the Mets won. The Astros 2 games back, too. St. Louis is all the way up to third position. They were 20 and 19, and now they're 28 and 21. San Francisco is 4, and now Atlanta is up there. 5. Atlanta. The Pirates only 6 games back. It'll take a while, but they've crawled back into it. Montreal is tied with Atlanta. There'd be a game there, and that would be at Atlanta. Florida, Philadelphia are 1 back. Cincy is 2. And you could go from there. The Nationals are falling apart. Senators won 3 straight. The American League, Minnesota 1, Kansas City 2, Detroit 3, Tampa Bay 4, Oakland 5. Nobody's tied. Milwaukee is a game back. Chicago, Texas, so a little bit wider gap. For the National League, who knows? Minnesota is 33 and 16. So that's always good. No hitting streak going on right now. Alex Thornton has been stuck on home runs. Here's the game log. Home runs, 2. And it's been about 7 broadcasts. He had 2, 2. There we go. So we have that, and now the scores. So this will be we're going to start going odd pitchers here. First games of series is I think we might have Atlanta and Philadelphia. Who knows? Colorado, Arizona, Florida, and LA. Oh, Houston and St. Louis. That'll be a big game. So Milwaukee and Tampa Bay, actually a very big game. Boston, Seattle, Minnesota, Cleveland, Oakland, Texas. So a lot of good possibilities. And that'll be it. All right. That'll be it. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.